Good morning and welcome to the National Real Estate Post. I'm your host, Frank Gray. Before we get started, just as a reminder, Movement Mortgage. Listen, if you're a loan originator out there and you're happy where you are, just stay. Come on, just stay there. But if something's going on, maybe something with the company, or maybe you're moving, relocating, something like that, you got to check out Movement Mortgage. They start your file in underwriting, in a 6-hour underwrite, then 7 days to process, a 1-day close. It's really fantastic. They're a great company with a super culture. Just give them a chance. Check them out. Click the banner you see here over on your right, or there's a link above on Facebook. Well, a couple quick things for you here this Monday. First of all, for all of our Texas and Florida viewers, loan originators, and realtors, HUD has put out a mortgagee letter detailing how you can help the victims of the recent storms that ravished these states. The letter talks about the assistance that HUD is making available that storm victims can take advantage of. I provided a link to the HUD page down below that goes over this information, and if you're watching us on Facebook, it's up above. Some of the topics include mortgage insurance for disaster victims, Section 203H, which we talked about, FHA Section 203K, rehabilitation mortgage insurance, Title I home improvement loans, options available for FHA homeowners in presidentially declared disaster areas, Housing Notice 04-22, disaster recovery guidance by multifamily housing after a presidentially declared disaster. So, for our viewing professionals in these disaster areas, click on the links either below or above, wherever you're watching us, and see if you can get some information that might be helpful to you and those affected in your area, and get that information out. I'm sure your past clients and your present clients will absolutely appreciate it. Okay, in other news, this is interesting. Elizabeth Warren is planning on starting a credit bureau reform bill after the Equifax hack. In an article by American Banker, she's quoted as saying, credit reporting agencies like Equifax make billions of dollars collecting and selling personal data about consumers without their consent, and then make consumers pay if they want to stop the sharing of their own data. Now, Warren was planning to introduce this bill last Friday with Senator Brian Schatz of Hawaii, who said, Congress must act to protect consumer privacy along with people's stability to get a loan, to buy a car, or even to get a new job. There's a lot at stake here. Elizabeth Warren went on to say, our bill gives consumers more control over their own personal data and prohibits company like Equifax from charging consumers for freezing and unfreezing access to their credit files. Also, per the American Banker article, it's quoted as saying, in the letter to the Government Accountability Office, Warren raised questions over why Equifax notified the public 40 days after discovering its data breach. She said the company's response raised several concerns because Equifax did not provide the 143 million affected consumers with specific information on whether their personal information, such as social security numbers and dates of birth, were compromised. Instead, the website that Equifax created in response to discovering the breach said consumer data may have been exposed. On the site, Equifax offered a free monitoring service for a certain length of time. After that, customers will be charged to continue the service. And so there you go. Look, I gotta say, I think I'm 100% completely with Elizabeth Warren on this one. Dealing with credit bureaus has always been a total pain in the butt. And when there's erroneous data on your report, they are virtually impossible to communicate with and get anything done. I mean, they literally hold you hostage and then charge you for services that should be free to consumers. Believe me, they're making plenty of money from third-party vendors at the expense of consumers. So I say bravo to Elizabeth Warren on this. I don't know, maybe I'm completely wrong, but that's how I feel about it. What I want to know is, how do you feel about it? Let us know in the comments down below, or on Facebook in the comments down below as well. And you guys have a fantastic Monday, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow here at the National Real Estate Post. Don't forget, subscribe for free. You can subscribe on Facebook, got a link up above, or on our website, the big orange button in the upper right. Catch you guys later.